The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. I just can't believe he's already making those references in Twitch chat. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to McStabber Studios, Vampire Chicago for Dust We Are. I am, of course, the storyteller and totally not sus and not the evil storyteller, Shanky McStabber.
Hi, I am just totally lost it there. So hi, I am Shire and I am playing Margot the Tremere.
I am Junie Vanesh playing Lou Blackburn of Clan Venture and knowing the storyteller is totally sus.
I'm Jen of Thieves, and I'm playing Regina Adler of Clan Malkavian, and I'm already doomed for the night. So let's just keep going.
I'm Urian, and I'm playing Candy McComas tonight, Clan Toreador, and not Rourke.
Hey everybody, I'm Antera, and tonight I'm playing Lucas Burke.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Sir Glunicus playing Simon Cartier, fabulous Toreador, and, well, we're all fucked one way or another, so let's do this.
I'm glad everyone's showing up tonight to see episode 5, which is at the end of this episode, we're at the halfway point of the season already, which seems like it's going awful damn fast to me. But last week we were actually taking a peek to 1969 as we showed a little glimpse into some activities of Loen and his ghouls back then. But the week before that, the coterie they'd been set up at a visit to the Soldiers Field, where they had to wait until almost dawn for a helicopter ride. They had a wonderful, entertaining dinner with Ballard, where they found out Loen is missing and they were blamed for it. But as we left off, you all were getting ready to hop into the limo, or were loaded in the limo to go over to one of Loden's havens so that you could inspect the scene of where he disappeared from, because the Primogen have learned that he's gone, and you're either going to find him or you're the scapegoats that get blamed for him gone. Pick one. But as we're starting off, by the sweat of our brow, we will eat our food until we return to the ground, since from it we were taken. For dust we are, and to dust we will return. You all are in the limo with Balthazar driving, and he immediately put up the privacy barrier between you and him as he's driving to go to Loden's Haven. And I will turn it over to you all, the players.
Well, this is some bullshit.
Margot is just sitting there petting her dog, Buster.
So Any of you have any experience looking into this sort of thing?
Looking for a kidnapped princess? No.
No. Kind of out of my wheelhouse.
No, it's little beyond me. Sneaking around, but finding princes, no, it's. I've read books when I was a kid, but that's about it.
I can track things sometimes.
How?
Hmm?
How?
Like if I'm able to, it's kind of like a magic thing, but it's like if I can track their trail. Like if they're in one location and they're like walking or going someplace,
Okay.
then
Wait,
Okay.
You
if
just need a footstep?
oh no. It's a little bit more than that. I need to at least know a picture of what they look like and that kind of thing.
I will say, back down in Nolans, I did have a little bit of experience working with a few people, not really like investigating things, but looking into things and learning to find patterns. They brought me in because of choreography work, so I don't know. Maybe that can be a thing. I have no idea. This is all brand new.
So, speaking of what Margot just said, is there anything else anyone else can do? I don't have a broad knowledge of your clans, unfortunately.
Sometimes I can touch things and see things. It's always seeing things. Everything's
Is there anything we can avoid doing that would interfere with that?
well, don't touch things before I touch them.
Got it.
I just kind of have my hands up.
I'm not going to do it in this limo. Like
Okay.
you're saying.
Okay.
I'm sure you wouldn't want to.
No, probably
Oh,
not.
Now that we know who's been in it.
a lot of things I don't want to do tonight.
No.
Nah. How's the suspension on the car, storyteller? Was he ever in this car?
The suspension's reinforced, so
Okay.
you can tell by how stiff it rides, actually. And as you're sitting there looking around, Buster is currently sniffing around the whole inside of the vehicle, sniffing the seats, sniffing the floor. Buster's really focused on sniffing everything.
What's wrong, baby?
Buster looks
Get it.
up at you, and you swear he kind of winks at you almost, because he hikes his leg and starts pissing on one of the seats.
Yep.
Can he not?
Oh,
Seriously?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Do we need
Well,
to
at
pull
least
What
over
you
was
so
would
he can
train him
trained.
to do.
I didn't train him to piss on things,
What did
but
you
at least he
train him to
didn't
do?
piss him. At least he didn't piss on me.
Once he's
well, because
done,
that's the
he
important
starts
part.
kicking his back legs like he's trying to bury the piss, but there's nothing to bury. And the dog just looks at you with this "I'm innocent" look on his face.
I mean,
The
that's a good
fuck
way to play
you
it off. I
are?
mean, I can't
Hmm.
exactly decline that. That's kind of a cool way to look. Sorry.
Well, while we're riding, Kenny's going to try to keep an eye out to have some clue about where they're going.
You're going downtown.
Do I notice
the
any
loop.
okay. We say any intersections, anything we see on the way that would
Landmarks?
yeah.
Hang on a second. You're heading towards. Well, let me pull it up. I got it marked here. Don't worry.
Because Kenny, he knows Gary pretty well, but he hadn't spent a lot of time in Chicago.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, lose tracking.
you're definitely going down. As soon as I can get this thing to show me what it says here.
We're sharing the brain cell, Kenny.
You're going down South Wackett Street or Wacker Drive.
Upper or lower?
You're in the upper part right now.
Thank you.
But there's I'll let you all continue talking. I'll let you know when you figure out where you're going.
I just
And
look over
short-
at Lou, and you're from this city, right? Or you spend a lot of time here?
Born and raised.
Okay,
Okay.
respect. Do you have any idea where the hell we are? What can we expect?
Everything.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, that sums it up perfectly.
I'm not trying to sweet talk this or bring it down to its level of what you need to feel comfortable. This city is pretty much going to shock the shit out of you one way or another.
I've been shocked quite a few times.
Oh,
so
good.
I'm not
Well, you're
surprised.
comfortable there.
Yeah, a little
So we're in the loop. So we are in the heart of the city at the moment.
bit. Okay.
I was raised on the south side. My father worked up here. Half of the buildings here that are standing today is what my father built.
Nice.
I just kind of look out the window, trying to see some of the buildings.
He's known
Nice.
to go between 70 and 90 stories high.
Wow.
This is the wealthy section of the city. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, it is. I didn't live in the wealthy side of the city. Irish, we got what we could get.
Yeah.
If we can get to a place like the last place that he was seen, I might be able to do my cast witchy stuff and
Pretty sure that's where we're
track.
going. So good
But
news.
is it the last place that he was seen, or is it a place that he was seen? Or do we know?
I think that's what that asshole said back at the restaurant.
I'm
Like,
assuming we're going to his haven, but I can't be for sure. I've never met the man.
well, hopefully that would be the best place to find any clues. Unless we're totally
Gotcha.
getting set up even worse.
It's funny. He knew my line, but at the same time, he thinks I would hang out with anarchs. Rather pathetic.
The limo starts to pull in front of the Sears Tower.
Oh, Celie, thank you for calling it Sears Tower.
It's 94.
I know. It just flipped.
Oh, it did? Oh.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the tallest city, tallest building in the world.
Yay.
Cool.
Anyone tells you otherwise is lying.
All right. Note to self, do
I'll
not tell
check
anyone in
that off
Chicago
my
that.
bucket list.
Why not?
Balthazar
I did.
gets out of the vehicle, comes around and opens up the door. A man comes out from the entryway and meets him. And Balthazar just throws him the keys. Get out. Y'all gotta come with me now.
I'd be
Delightful.
lucky.
Joy.
Okay. Well, guess we'll disembark.
And
I wait until everyone is out of the limo and far away from the open door. I just go ahead and let all of the wine out that I drank at the restaurant and quietly make my way out.
in the vehicle?
In the vehicle.
Can we see this or no?
I waited
Well, you
till
waited until
you
everybody
left.
else was out.
Yeah.
The question is going to be, let me roll for Balthazar to see if he saw it.
Can I try to do it stealthily?
I mean, you can try.
Yeah.
Stealthily.
Ninja vomit.
He didn't comment anything, so maybe he didn't notice. But as you get out and step into the building, I mean, you step into the indoor plaza. It's rather large and spectacular looking. All the elevators are nice and double decker. You do see a number of police officers wandering around the atrium, which is not normal for this place at all. But when they see you come in, they start making a beeline until you see Balthazar just wave his hand, and then they all just kind of go back to wandering the atrium. We're going to go over to that elevator now. You're going to take a ride up with me. Somewhere most people don't get to go.
Feels so
There.
special.
Yeah. There are normally this many cops in the building?
Security's been tightened down a bit, you might say.
Mm.
You might want to think about that if you decide you're going to make a run for it.
Does it look like any of us are trying to make a run for it?
You haven't been confronted with the scene of your crime yet, have you?
It's not
No.
our crime, so why
Yeah.
would we run?
Technically, he's right.
And when you hop into the elevator, he actually puts a key, turns the key, and hits 107.
Hmm.
That is the third highest floor in the building. As you begin riding this double-decker elevator up.
Wait, it's a double-decker elevator?
All of them are.
Almost to the top.
It's just a much nicer place to throw you off a balcony if we have to, isn't it?
Delightful.
That's not the fall that kills you. It's just the sudden stop at the end, right? I just
We call
want-
that concrete
I've
poisoning.
heard inertia's a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, you
I'm
can
starting to like him. I really
maybe use it to your advantage, depending on
am.
how you use it.
And he's sitting there, he's got his back to you. You can just tell the utter contempt he seems to have for all of you.
Yeah.
But when the
Oh.
elevator stops, it opens up on a hallway. And I mean, it's lined with windows, though looking out over the city, you can tell you're looking out over the east side towards the sun is where all the windows are. But the hallway has none on the other side of the hallway on the west side. And the players, if they go down to information for players, I did drop in under locations, Loden's Haven, a map of it, which you've already seen last week.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a long hallway with a door on the western side of the wall. And when you get down to the door, you notice all the cameras watching you.
Mhm.
When Balthazar opens the door up into a decorated entry room. There's paintings lining the walls. Most of them look rather old. Unless you have a background in art, you won't be able to tell how old, but there's a number of old paintings there. And Balthazar looks over. You'll find there's 9 rooms in total. 8 of them around a central vault. The vault is where Loden would spend his time during the day.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to let y'all look around a bit.
Do we have access to all 9 rooms?
Wouldn't be much of an investigation if you didn't.
Well, but
Just
the,
thought
Can we
I'd
touch
ask.
things?
Or how you going to search for clues if you're not touching things?
so far,
You
in the
know, being
investigation. Go ahead.
very specific seems pretty important right now.
Who else has had access to this aside from Loden? Who else has been here? Just so we have an idea who should
Well,
and shouldn't be.
Natasha's in the storage or in the security office right now.
I thought.
She
Is
was
there-
on duty during when the prince went missing.
I think I know the
Natasha
answer
would
to
be
this.
whom?
Is there camera footage?
You'll have to ask her. Natasha is his chief of security.
Oh, she's getting fired.
Mm-mm. Sounds like it.
Anybody else here?
Nobody living.
Does he have any other ghouls?
As
No,
I
it's not.
said, nobody else is living. You'll understand when you get over to Loden's office. You'll
Okay.
see the body in there.
All right.
Well, how do we get to Loden's office then, I guess?
You
Well, I'll
walk.
take
Get
you
started.
first
Yeah.
over towards the security room. And he opens the door and heads into what's obviously a library. It's a large reading library. There's a stereo system that you can see set up on one of the shelves. There's obviously can be used as a conference room because there's 5 phones, each on a different line, and there's several plush chairs, and you even notice a book, rather old-looking book sitting on a table beside one of the plush chairs. It's a leather-bound book of some kind. This is the library if you want to look at it before we step into the security room.
I take a look at the book by the chair, seeing what's on the cover. Look to Regina. Are you okay if I flip through the book first?
Well, it doesn't seem important.
Okay.
Margot's going to case the room.
As you look at the book seems to, it's a naval log of some kind. It looks like it was kept by a British admiral, one Admiral Turney. And as you flip through it, it's mostly just information about where his ship was going. But when you get to the very last page, there's a handwritten note scrawled. It looks much newer than all the rest because all the rest has that faded look of an old book. It actually says, dedicated to Rourke, a fine retainer who sacrificed his life to bring me a book of worthless value.
Anything good?
Sorry, I was running. Well, it looks like a book of naval shit, which is interesting. There's a handwritten note right here at the end. Dedicated to Rourke.
Who's that?
Valuable retainer. I don't know. Who is that?
Is
Valuable retainer.
Balthazar still with us?
Balthazar's still standing there right by the door of the security room.
I look up to Balthazar. Who the fuck is Rourke?
Rourke. I think he used to be one of Loden's ghouls. A number of years ago. He is passed from the world.
Okay. Interesting. He seems pretty attuned to this book, or there was a dedication to him.
Well, you'll find the prince might be a bit of a sentimental type.
Well, after the years, I imagine we all will, eventually.
And casing out the rest of the room, nothing seems out of place. The books all seemed well organized.
No other signs of overt signs of violence or mayhem?
No, there's no dust or anything else. No blood stains, no scuffs anywhere.
What about
there was nothing else in the book. Nothing
of interest. I mean, it was a whole bunch of
okay.
log entries from an admiral.
Okay.
Was there any sign of like someone using the room, like a cigarette that's been put out? Or
No.
nothing? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in the security room.
Yeah, sounds good.
And when he opens the door, it's clear this is the main hub. The whole wall is taken up by monitors that you can see every room of this apartment. You can see a lot of the building, the elevator, the lobby. You can see camera feeds from pretty much the entire building. There's on one of the walls is videotapes lined up, just tape upon tape upon tape, all of them noted with the time and what day it was from and what time period. And there's a woman sitting there at the security cameras. She's slender, maybe 5.5 feet tall. You can tell she's got just wiry muscle hidden up under. I mean, she's not very big, but she's got that look of somebody would deceive someone with her muscle. Shoulder length, blunt cut blonde hair with a finely sculpted face. And you can tell she's been crying, but she's sitting in front of the camera bank watching them. Natasha, these are the individuals looking into Loden's disappearance. And she wipes the tears from her eyes and looks over. I don't know what happened. I was here the whole day.
Have you found any video evidence so far of the event?
Tapes are missing.
Of course they are.
And so what's everybody doing here?
Oh, okay. So can you ask Natasha what she's found so far, so we can just have some idea where to start.
Like, Lucas is a camera guy. What does he know about this? What is his general knowledge about this kind of setup? Like redundancies, things like that, maybe.
There probably wouldn't be a redundancy, but if you looked over the equipment, you could probably figure out quite a bit about it.
Okay. I think I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
looking
see,
over the
for
wall
Lucas-
of tapes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
For Lucas, let's see. Let's have you roll perception. Wouldn't be occult. Perception photography. Give me perception photography.
Okay.
Difficulty 6. Natasha looks over. I was on duty all day and nothing seemed to happen.
Attentive specialty.
Sure. I just know that when we went to check for Loen to come out at his normal time, he didn't. And that's when I saw on the camera that the vault door was gone and Julian is dead and I don't know what happened.
Are you missing any time?
No, not that I'm aware of. Lucas, as you're looking over, you realize the cameras or the time is not synced on the recording versus the cameras. It's an hour off, and that means someone turned off the cameras for about an hour.
I'll let them finish before I butt in.
Where was the last place that the prince physically was at?
In his vault,
In the
in his
vault?
haven.
Who specifically saw him go into the vault? And did he close it himself? Or someone else?
Myself and Julian told him, we say good night, even though it's morning, and he went in and locked the door behind him.
And there's
You-
no way, if it's locked, for
Oh, it
anyone to
can't-
get in.
It can't be opened from the outside once it's locked from the inside. It's a very particular style door.
Do you have tapes and do you also upload your recordings into your not only computer but also into your probable network?
All the tapes are kept here. They don't leave the building. Loden is rather particular about not letting videotapes of our activities be distributed. So, and all the tapes from that night are gone. And she points to a blank spots. There's 3 missing tapes because they're 8-hour super long plays.
Do you also use your computer, because clearly you have one here, do you save some of that onto your hard drive from the tape?
No, it's tape only.
Hold on.
Well, fuck.
What?
Natasha, Balthazar. The cameras were turned off for an hour.
Natasha looks over. No, they weren't. That's impossible.
Check the times. They're out of sync.
And she looks
Oh.
over. I mean, you're right, but I know I didn't turn it off. I don't remember it ever being turned off.
Did you
And if-
leave the room?
No, I'm very good about that. If I have to leave to even go use the restroom, I would get Julian, but I sat here the whole night.
So
Who else was here that isn't there as bodies?
I mean, it was me and Julian. And Julian.
Julian's?
No, just me and Julian.
you,
You said
Do you remember anyone else like coming to the house or anyone else coming into the house? anywhere within an hour of the time that there is this gap?
I don't think she remembers at all.
No.
Someone's definitely done something there.
Somebody
Yeah.
wrote her mind.
I looked to Balthazar. Would there be records downstairs at the front desk or possibly their own cameras of anyone coming in slightly beforehand? Because there's some
That's what I was asking.
fuckery shit going on right now.
They follow up other entrances besides the main.
Natasha looks over. There's just the balcony, but we're 107 floors up. I haven't met anyone yet who can come in through the balcony, and the door was closed and hasn't been opened since.
Natasha.
Yeah.
With all
Just
due
a-
respect, you may not have any idea.
Yeah, but just a moment ago, Natasha, you said there's only you and Julian, Pause, and Julian.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did, yes.
I remember.
Why don't you sit down for a moment? Take a deep breath.
I opened a
Uh-uh.
door to the library, and it was dark. And then I opened the door to the library, and it was dark, and I closed it.
You're repeating yourself. Balthazar, somebody did something to her. I have a feeling they did a forgetful mind on her.
Well, that might be possible. It's not
Not
hard
possible.
to
Look at it,
rewrite a ghoul's memory.
clearly.
Hmm.
And they took the tapes to cover everything.
If they turned the cameras off, what was
She
the
wouldn't
point?
remember. Well, cover their tracks so that she can't say that she saw somebody. And of course, they were sloppy because they didn't realize that, unfortunately, time doesn't stop for everyone.
We need to
Especially
go into the
nowadays.
vault.
Is there more than one
Yeah.
way to turn the cameras off?
Well, the cameras are controlled from here.
Who would be able
Can-
to turn them off?
Myself, Julian.
Can Lou turn around and use technology to confirm?
Go ahead. Give me intelligence technology.
Can I use improvised solutions?
Sure.
Difficulty?
6. This is in your wheelhouse.
It's only
Well-
letting me do a 4.
Don't you get a? Do you have a
Yeah, you get
bonus to?
You get a
Yeah,
difficulty thing, I think, because you want your merits.
yeah, it says 4.
Well, it's 6 down to 4 because of one of your merits. So you
Nice.
can roll that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Computer aptitude drops it down by 2. 2 successes. Yeah. I mean, you could turn them off for an hour if you went around and unplugged each camera in the building, or you can flip a switch that's right there. They've got a bank that lets them control each of the cameras, or the master switch. You could just flip it off for a whole hour.
She starts pointing to all the different switches and such as, I could turn this off right now for an hour. No one would know.
Have you touched this since then,
I mean,
Tasha?
don't need to cycle cameras. I can manually, if I see something that looks odd, I have to go over and she grabs there's a little wheel and
Okay.
she rotates it back and it causes one of the monitors to start rolling through. Most of them are just scanning through of them, but there's one that she can control to manually set and she rolls it back to set to view various views. If I see something on the others, I can use this one to see what I wanted to see without interrupting the flow of the rest.
I mean,
Lucas
I
will
can
just look
try
over
it, but they
Regina.
wouldn't have had
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
touch it for long, so I'm not sure what it would have left, but I can
Yeah, I know.
While
try.
Regina's doing that, I'd like to look over the wall of tapes. Just I'm concerned. There's only 3 missing tapes. I just want to kind of look it over.
Okay. For you, Regina, you're gonna do Spirit's Touch.
Yeah.
Let's see, what difficulty do I want to give you? The difficulty on this one won't be very high. I'll give you difficulty 6 on this one because
Okay.
it's not that long ago that you're looking for anyway.
Difficulty 6. Cool.
Yep. 6 successes.
There we go.
That's how it's going to be tonight, huh?
Yup.
Mhm. Until you really need it.
Uh-huh.
The only one who's been at this desk since, well, for the last couple days has been Natasha. And as you're doing your spirit's touch and getting your psychic impression, you can vaguely sense Natasha's hands flip that master switch off New Year's Day for an hour. Then she flipped it back. But the psychic impression you're getting, she's numb while she does it.
That's not going to help us at all, except that it did, I guess. It seems like probably part of the assignment she was given while she doesn't remember was to turn the camera off and on.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You did this.
I would never hurt Loen. I couldn't have done it.
Well, some of us can't help our weaknesses.
And you can see the anger flash across her eyes.
I just move I move into her gaze just to try and meet her eyes. Natasha, we're not saying that you would try to hurt the prince.
Oh no,
But
certainly
something
didn't mean
happened.
to.
Something happened, and you may have been out of control. We need you to remember and work with us.
Yeah, you don't recall having seen or come into contact with anyone you're not familiar with recently, the day it happened or the day before?
No, like I said, it was an uneventful night, just another, or uneventful day. It was just another day. I sat in here. Julian was in the office going over financial statements.
I look at the monitors. Is there a camera that overlooks the balcony as well?
Yes.
Okay.
They rewrote her memory. She's not going to remember anything. It sounds like she was commanded. And then, after she was commanded, they wiped her memory and rewrote it.
You notice anything else missing besides the prince?
No, nothing was missing.
What about Julian?
Oh, Julian is, Balthazar goes, his brains are all over the office.
Delightful.
Oh.
I think what we know what you're touching next, Regina.
Oh, corpses.
Sorry.
And Natasha, did you investigate the vault?
That's where I was asking if we could go ahead and go to the vault.
I'm not allowed in the vault. I don't go in the vault. That's Loden's command. Balthazar goes, we'll go into the vault.
Thank you.
Kind of nod to Balthazar. Thank you.
If y'all want to look at the office, y'all can follow me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens the door that's in the security office. And you're looking right there off the security office is what's obviously Loden's office. It's there's shelves and cabinets, file cabinets in places. The first thing you notice, well, first of all, you see a body of a man hunched over the desk. He's in a leather chair that is on the desk. There's blood all over the carpets, across the desk. There's a cigar that burned a hole in a bunch of papers on the desk because he was holding the cigar. From here, the man looks like he's wearing some sort of cardigan. And then the next thing you can see, of course, is the giant vault door that's got to weigh a few tons, but it is half off its hinges. Well, it's off one. It's only got one barely holding on. as the door is wide open. Looking around, though, other things you can see in there is, there's a side table in the office with a chess set up. And it looks like the chess pieces are set up in a way that it's not the middle of the game. There's only a few pieces left with a letter next to it. And then, of course, there's papers on the desk. Some of them covered in blood, unfortunately.
This is fun.
How did it look like Julian met his end? What was the means?
Judging by the large hole in the back of his head, or in the back of his head, and the fact that his whole upper cranium is missing, somebody hit him. I mean, it's a pretty big wound. They'd hit him from pretty close range with a gun from behind and blew his brains all over the desk in the room. From where he is, the person would have had to come from the door that's across the room from you. That would have been the way they would have come in and been at Julian's back.
Okay.
And that room across is
Balthazar goes, that's where the retainers, that's where his ghouls sleep when they sleep. There's the
someone
retainers
from-
room, a game room, a kitchen, the dining room, and then it goes back to the entryway.
so the
loop.
ghouls room. It would have led them. Someone would be coming from the ghouls room to shoot him. That direction, technically.
That's what it looks like. And as you get closer to the body, you can see the man, 5.5 foot tall, roughly, slightly overweight, thin in hair. Mole hair cardigan is what he's wearing, though it's a bit bloody. And Balthazar just points out that there's Julian. He's the financial advisor of Prince Loen.
Simon, you know a lot about chess. Why don't you check out that first?
Actually, I'm kind of curious. Quick question for the storyteller. What direction is this is going to be a little graphic, the blood and the viscera pointed from
It
the
points
gunshot wound?
from the back. His back was to the door of the retainer's room, so it actually blows towards the security room.
Okay.
Well,
Well-
Margot wants to talk to Natasha at some point.
I notice all the papers on the desk. We probably want to check those, make sure those aren't burning. And he points to the ones that the cigar kind of landed on.
The cigar is out by now.
Oh, okay. And I'll walk over to the chess sets
There's
and check it out.
you can see a postmarked letter beside it. The letter's been taken out and is laying right on it. And it actually says, here's one I thought you might be interested in. Black's Move, Maiden 4. Can you see it, dear Custos? And it's written in a woman's flowery script. And the actual board setup I have added to your journal entry under locations, Loden Haven. I've actually added the board's current setup along with the note, so that you all can look at it as you're at your leisure. Now, what's everybody else doing while Simon's looking at the chess set?
How many, Balthazar, how many ghouls does Loden currently have living here?
I only know the 2 that live here. And they only live here when Loden is here. The rest of the time, this suite's kept locked up and closed.
Okay. Because if I were to guess, he was either taken completely by surprise or he trusted whoever came through that door.
Marco's going to circle around. I need to talk to Natasha a minute.
Okay, so you're heading back. I'll come back to you in a minute when you go and talk while you're talking to Natasha. We'll come back to you. So
Sorry,
let's go around.
storyteller.
Lou, what are you doing?
Looking at the papers, I'm looking at the financial papers, seeing if there's anything horribly sticking out.
One thing you notice on one corner of the desk that didn't get covered in blood, there seems to be a typed sheet of paper. It says, it's typed in. It's signed EN at the bottom, but it says more reports of a possible rogue ghoul operating out of an abandoned 7-Eleven in the south side. In and of itself, it isn't a problem, but it appears he's been providing shelter for malcontents in the city. And then scrawled next to it in a completely different hand than the EN signature, you just see the letters FLI and an address written under it, and it's a South Side address.
She's gonna slowly take out of her purse a little camera that's digital, and she's gonna take a picture of that.
Okay.
But trying to be sneaky about that. When she puts the camera away, she's just gonna turn around and gently pick it up with her nails, not her fingers, and look at Balthasar and say, "Have you seen this? This seems important."
That's just one of the reports that Neely gave to Prince Loden. It's normal routine stuff around here.
Yeah, but that address is on the south side.
Like I said, that's just normal back and forth that goes on.
Well, if that was normal back and forth, then you would have a prince here, and he wouldn't be missing.
Well, I guess that's stuff for you all to try to look into now, isn't it?
Delightful.
So, Regina, what are you doing?
Carefully rolling up my sleeves, like I don't want to do what I'm about to do. Looking duly disgusted and also very sad.
Okay.
I will try to spirits touch this here corpse.
Okay. This one's going to be pretty easy. I mean, it's right there. It wasn't long ago. I'll give you difficulty 5 on this one.
Okay.
4 successes. Nice. His name is Julian Curry. He sat here, at the time, he was sitting here going over financial records, smoking a cigar, waiting for Loden to get up so they could discuss the financial reports. He did not hear the door open behind him at all, because as you're viewing it, as he's standing there, he just suddenly goes down. Now, as you're looking around with it, you do get a faint image. Somebody with tall man, long, wild hair, but that's all you got.
He didn't see it coming.
Okay, so
He was doing
surprise.
boring finance stuff. Is there a tall man with a crazy hair?
And then, Regina, suddenly, something hits you in your mind. It's like a lead weight. You feel a rush of power, a rush of anger. You feel something you've never felt before, of just unbelievable strength and energy. Please give me a, let me see. You need to roll self-control.
Self-control.
Yep, difficulty 6.
Well,
Regina, you frenzy.
yay!
Your frenzy is going to involve you breaking everything in this room.
Okay.
But we're going to come back to you. Kenny, what were you doing while Regina was touching the body?
Yeah, I was starting to look at going into Loden's vault just to see, have a look inside to see if there's anything. And
Well, I mean, first of all, yeah,
aside from the door being
the
ripped
door
off.
was ripped completely off. This
So
door
there
you estimate weighs several tons, maybe 5, 6, 7 tons.
I was specifically not touching that door.
Right, I know, but you were looking, just to let you know, just the look of it tells you it's got to weigh at least 5 tons, maybe 7. I mean, it could weigh 10 tons for all you can tell. In the room, you can see a waterbed in the center.
Mhm.
It's obvious the floor has been reinforced to take the weight of a waterbed. There's a phone, 2 pair of manacles on the wall of all things. You can see a computer system in the corner. It looks like an IBM of all things. And a panel that appears to control the door. There's also a shelf at the head of the bed that has something sitting on it that you can see from here. You can't quite make out what it is. It looks like something.
Because one of the things I was looking for was to see if Loden had a secondary or backup video system that he could look out to see who's in the other room.
Yeah, you can't see that until
Okay.
you go fully in
Okay, I'm
in
not
there.
there then.
We'll come back to you in a second on that part.
All right.
Lucas, what were you doing?
Was talking to him. Is the door closed behind to the game room?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna head over that way to open that door. See if I
Okay.
can see in there.
Before we deal with this frenzy, because we know Simon was looking at the chessboard, we're going to pop to Margot in the security room. You're talking to Natasha. When you come back in, she wipes another tear from her eyes. And something I can help with?
Natasha, okay, I'm going to ask you a question. And I'm not accusatory, but I'm just trying to investigate. Who among, the ghouls, the retainers, has access to firearms?
I do. All of us do. We've got
Uh,
permits for here in Chicago. We're all technically part of his security force.
Do you have a gun on you right now?
And she reaches under her jacket. She pulls out a 9mm. It's a Beretta.
How many bullets are in there right now?
She ejects the magazine, looks down in it, slightly pulls back the slide. 15 in the clip, 1 in the pipe.
So it's completely loaded.
Yes.
Okay.
I checked that immediately when I saw Julian's body.
Okay. Does Julian carry a gun?
He's got a 9mm.
Did you check his gun to see how many bullets were present?
Didn't bother. That's not a 9mm wound.
What kind of wound is it from then? What kind of gun?
That's a 45.
So it's a 45. Does
So-
any of the ghouls have a 45 they
No,
utilize?
we don't use 45s because the magazine capacity on them too low. Most of what we have to shoot at is humans. And a lot of times it's not a matter of how big a bullet you shoot. It's just how many you can put down range into them.
Now, I'm just investigating here, okay? What kind of gun does Loden use?
He never has a gun.
So he doesn't. So there would be no one in this building that would have a 45 weapon, correct?
No, even the police officers, they're either using 38s, 357s, or Berettas.
Okay, this is a weird question. Has there ever been anyone that has entered into this building, facility, home that would have the capacity to have a 45 weapon on them?
I mean, you can buy a 45 at any gun store.
I mean, if you had any people come to
We don't-
fix anything, a
We don't
plumber,
frisk,
an
we don't
electrician,
frisk people down
anything.
when they come in, so they could come in with anything. But the only
But
people who come up in here are people that Loden has allowed in, which is normally people like you and him.
So who was the last person he allowed up in here?
He met with Alan Sovereign.
Alan Sovereign?
Yeah, it's his child, New Year's Eve.
He met with a child on New Year's Eve named Alan Sovereign?
Yes, that's one of his children. Banker.
And no
Money
one
man.
else? Just
That's
a banker. Do you know where we'd find this Alan?
No, it's not my job to know where he is. You'd have to probably ask Ballard.
But
Technically he's Ballard's child, but Loden treats him like a child because he's got all the money that Loden uses. He's the financier for anything Loden wants done.
so is he the last person you remember coming up here?
The last one that came to visit is New Year's Eve. Not a lot of people were coming to visit the prince on New Year's. They were out partying.
This was New Year's Eve. Do you remember seeing him leave?
Yes,
Did you talk to him before he left?
I walked him to the door, but they don't normally speak much with us. We are the help, not And as you're talking to her, Margot, Regina, what did you try to break first? I just need to know that real quick.
Is there like a desk lamp or something like right in front of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that.
Margot, as you're talking, you notice on one of the cameras that's looking in the office, Regina grab up a desk lamp and smash it to the floor. And now we're flashing back to the other side as you all are in the room doing your thing as Regina suddenly grabs the desk lamp and smashes it. And
What the
Balthazar
fuck?
immediately, whoa. Now what you doing, lady?
Do
Tip
we
of the
know
chair
that
over.
she's?
What?
Do we know that she's frenzying?
You can't tell. You just see her with a look of hatred of a lamp.
The Lou's gonna slap her.
I move around the table trying to get closer. What the fuck are you doing?
The Lou's just gonna slap her. Exactly what she's gonna do. Try and break her out. Because she's acting crazy and looking nuts.
Okay, so
The stereotypes.
give me
Can't
a dex.
help it. You are.
Give me a dex brawl roll. I'm not expecting you to do a lot of damage because I know you're not trying to do a lot of damage. Just a matter of whether you miss or not is why I'm having you roll it.
Right, because that means I'm just rolling dexterity. Got it.
Yeah. I just want to see
Cool.
if you can connect. Fail.
I don't
Oh,
As you go to slap her, she shoves you away.
Simon,
And-
slap her.
What do you grab next, Regina?
I'm gonna start ripping papers up.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I move in. I hold Regina by the arms. I pull her in to face me, try to meet her gaze. And sorry, there's a lot going on now. I pull her in and I try to keep my voice as calm as possible. Activate command, look her in the eye and say, "Calm down, Regina.
Okay.
It's Simon."
First, you need to give me dex brawl.
Okay.
Difficulty is 6, of course.
Dex brawl. Difficulty 6.
Mhm.
Dex. I'm guessing feline grace won't help.
No, that won't help. You
Doesn't
already get a
apply.
bonus for celerity, at least, to your dex roll, so that'll help you.
Yeah, that'll help. Okay.
You got 2, so you get hold of her. Now comes the fun part. You're going to roll manipulation, intimidation. It's based off her willpower, but because she's frenzied, it's a +2 difficulty, so your difficulty is 9 with your command.
But since I'm using my voice, I can use enchanting voice to bring that back down.
No,
Damn it.
Frenzy.
I tried.
because charisma, manipulation, appearance, but it doesn't going to count for this because you're using a command. It's one word that you're emphasizing.
Yeah.
So difficulty is 9.
I was trying. Okay.
No successes. She ignores you, but she's struggling now. So
Okay.
we're going to go to Lucas. What are you doing?
I'm telling everyone to move, and I'm going to pounce on her and pin her.
Valid.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to pounce on her before. If you want to pounce on her now, you have to pounce on her while Simon still holds her.
Yeah, that'll be his
All right,
lesson. But he has a gangrel and a coterie.
Yeah, I hear that.
Valid.
I see Lucas jumping in, and I.
You
move
won't get
back
to
at
let
the
her
last
go
second.
in time, but go ahead and give
Oh,
me
shit.
broad dexterity there, Lucas.
Okay.
Difficulty 6. You're a big dude. Technically, you can grab both of them in a bear hug.
I'm all right with this.
Let's just do that because why not? And dexterity, you said. So
6. That works. Yeah, you grabbed both of them in a giant bear hug.
Lou, if Lou can get a chance, she'll do command to tell Regina to stop.
Well, we're going to give Regina another chance
Yeah.
now that she's been bear hugged and can't break things. I'm going to let Regina roll again. Another self-control roll. Difficulty 6. Three
Okay.
successes.
Hey.
Okay, now you calm down a little. You realize this wasn't you. You didn't want to break anything.
I'm good. Okay, let me go.
let her go. Let her instantly.
Someone saw me.
Sorry.
Do you let me
What?
go too, Lucas?
No, what's that?
Do you let me go too?
Oh, everybody. I was holding both of you, so I just let go.
Finally,
Right.
your feet touch the ground again, Simon and Regina.
I look at Lucas. You owe me a date now.
It'll be the first time.
And back to Regina. Wait, someone saw you?
I think someone saw me. I was just doing the thing, and it was
Yeah.
going normal, and there was the big guy, and then all of a sudden I felt so mad and so much power. It felt like it was going to explode from the inside out, and then next thing I know, I am being restrained.
Yeah, sorry about that. You were kind of. I point around to the broken lamp.
Well, it doesn't look like I got very far.
No.
Thankfully.
Yeah. But wait, the big guy?
I don't know who saw me, but right after I saw him, it was like something powerful wormed its way inside of my mind, and I couldn't look back at it.
And you said it was a big guy looking at you?
No.
Oh.
It felt big. Like
Okay.
I have
Overpowering.
never felt that much power and pressure inside of my body before. Who hasn't frenzied before, right? But this is different. This was so much rage.
So,
Whoever, someone's keeping an eye out. Someone's watching.
Or somebody landed a trap and you sprung it.
Out of all the things they could have trapped, there are better. Everything. Maybe everything's trapped. Maybe everything's trapped.
Uh-huh.
so that rage was different than a normal frenzy? I don't know what a normal frenzy is.
I mean, it felt.
Sorry, if you don't want to talk about it yet.
It felt triggered differently, like from the outside in.
It's pushed on you. Okay.
Yeah. Someone brought it on you.
Whoever it is can hopefully see us and knows we are looking, and so they can
I just
look
look around and flip off the air.
Balthazar looks over. Are you sure that just wasn't your Malkavian side doing Malkavian things?
I'm not that kind of Malkavian.
You know, you all say that.
I look at Balthazar. She's with us, and we trust her.
Yeah, but I don't
This was
trust
not normal. Well, maybe by the end you will.
I
If we can
trust
find
her, and he
your
points at
missing
Lou.
prince.
But I don't trust the rest of you.
Yeah, well, you brought us in to find your missing prince, so
I
there's
did
going to have
not
to be a
do
little
that
bit of
by
trust.
choice.
Yeah, we're
If
not
I
here
had
by
my
choice
choice,
either.
you'd have a stake in your chest waiting on daylight right now.
Whether or not he believes us or trusts us is irrelevant. I didn't get
Fair.
us anything useful.
You did get us something useful. You're
Yeah.
just missing it. 1, they trapped the body. 2, they sprung it on you. 3, you saw how he died. 4, you've also turned around and showed us exactly where their playing cards are. I wouldn't say that was useless.
Can you draw this guy? Did you get a good enough look?
No. He was just a dark figure, tall with wild hair.
Like taller than me?
How tall are you?
6'4".
Yes.
Shit.
He was
a little bit taller than Lucas, for Regina's reference. Just a little bit taller.
like she reluctantly takes a step toward Lucas and holds a hand up just a little bit over his head.
Well, I don't see that every day.
What kind of
Unless
wild?
the bulls are down.
What kind of wild hair was it? Just out in all directions, or straight up? I mean, any kind
Dirty.
of any kind of clue on that?
Long, unkept, just going every which way.
It was really long. It looked like it hadn't been brushed in forever.
Oof.
Well,
Does
before
that
you did,
sound like anyone, Balthasar? Sheriff?
I mean, there's nobody I know is bigger than Fang Boy there.
Okay.
So we have someone manipulated security to turn the cameras off. On the other end, someone came in and killed the only other person. I don't know why they didn't do the same mindfuckery, but there we are.
Gene, I was going to, well, before you started messing with the corpse, I was going to ask you to see if you could get anything from touching the vault door as you see something ripped off. But I'm sure you want to
I'm
do
worried
that.
that the same thing will happen.
Yeah.
A little bit now.
That went fine. You can just. I'm pretty weak.
Well, at least this time we'd be prepared if that happened again. I mean, but do you feel like you could do it? Do you want
Yeah.
to or not?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
At least this time you're prepared for what's going to happen.
Never mind. Never
Not
mind.
if. What?
Walk over. Touch the vault door.
Okay, give me a difficulty 6 on this one.
6.
Four successes. You can feel where the door was there. It was where it should be. You can feel when the tall, lean man, actually. You can feel that. He's not very big overall, just tall, rather lean, wild hair. As he grabs the door, digs his fingers into the sides of it, and pulls it from the hinges. And you can feel as he steps over the door that's hanging there. You can even see as he goes in, and Loden, you don't get a clear picture of him, but you can tell it's got to be Loden. He's the only one in the room as the individual starts to stand. And then this individual says something to him, and Loden just stops. And he's picked up by this large man draped over his shoulder as he steps away from the room, heading towards the game room.
Shit.
Shit.
The tall man, the tall, skinny, crazy hair, he ripped the door off the hinges, and then whoever, I'm assuming Prince, stood up, and he's tall man said something, and he stopped.
Like just frozen, or just stopped, like looking at him, like, what? Who are you, or was something? Frozen, stopped.
He stopped enough to be picked up and carried that way.
That way, and I point towards the, I guess, that room, whatever that is.
Yeah,
Okay.
direction of game room.
So it seems like they came in and left the same
They
way.
came in, killed Julian.
Mm-hmm. Ripped the vault door off.
Ripped the vault door off, and then stopped.
You're trying to tell me that one person ripped this door off?
Yes.
That's not possible.
I know you guys are
He's large.
strong.
He doesn't look that strong. He was very, very lanky.
Huh. I know you Brew are strong, but
Yeah.
that's
I
a lot.
can't name any of us around here that could even lift that door, let alone rip it off its mount like that. That had to have been at least 2 or 3 people.
No, I mean, how many kindred around here do you know that could maybe dominate the prince?
None.
Valid point.
None around here would even dare.
How many could see me back?
So
None.
You
That's
didn't
not
stay
how
up.
this works.
Well, apparently it does now. I would trust her vision on this. You've got a little bit more enemies than you know of, apparently.
Okay.
Someone very powerful.
And we're going to flash back to Margot. Natasha watched all this happen and she went to get up out of the chair, but once Lucas bear hugged, she sat back down. She made up, you heard her mutter something about I'd have just roundhouse kicked her.
Natasha, come with me because I want you to talk about the name of that person that was the last person that you saw up here and kind of describe as much as you can of this person. Okay? Will you come with me?
I can't leave the room. I can't leave the room unless relieved.
So who can take your place then? Just anybody?
Shit. No. Only Julian could. And he's dead.
Who are you protecting by staying in this room?
You don't understand. I can't leave the room. Unless relieved.
So what if I relieve you?
You can't relieve me. You're not my relief.
So if I go walk out there and go get somebody and bring them in here, you'll stay right here, right?
I can't leave the room.
Okay. Stay right here then, okay? And Margot's gonna like whip it around and go back in that room. Somebody, I got a name, but I need y'all to come out here so she can talk to you about it.
Balthazar's like, well, what's that name?
Alan something. Some
Sovereign?
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's Balthazar, or that's Ballard's kid that always comes to see Loden all the time and finances half the shit around here.
Yeah, well, that's the last person that was in this room.
You ain't gonna find nothing wrong with him.
I don't care. I still want her to give information, description, all that to more than just me. So who here wants to come back with me over there to the security room so you can go talk to her?
Fine, I'll do it.
Let's go.
I'm heading to the game room. Lucas is heading to the game room.
All right. Brings Lou back with her.
And she looks over. I can't leave the room.
That's fine. Don't leave the room. Just what I need you to do is tell her everything you told me. And because right now, the person's name you gave us is the last name we got. So I need you to tell us everything about this person.
Banker, big money, pinched face, weaselly voice, kind of talks like he's talking out of his nose, balding on top, always in a suit. Sovereign, he's one of the few people that are on the list that he don't wait in the entryway. He can wait for Loden in the office.
So he can just go in whenever he wants. He's not restricted.
Well, he can't go inside the vault, but he's allowed to wait in the office.
Loser's going to say, is he about this tall? And she'll kind of imitate taller than Lucas.
No, he's not that tall.
Then he's not the person we're looking for. He's not the one who kidnapped him.
Have you seen anybody that was real tall, like tall, ever in your lifetime?
No.
I don't think that person's from here, Margot.
But how would they have gotten in?
Easy. It's not that hard to get in. Problem is why did they go to this length?
To get him.
She'll tell Margot exactly what Regina told us of the vision, because we were all there.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like him. Sovereign's got short hair, kind of thinning. No long hair on him. Trust me, if you ever meet Sovereign, you look at him, you know he's not the type to try anything bold. He's just a weaselly little fucking car salesman of a man.
Delightful.
Looks like he'd pull the mortgage on your house if he could before he'd let you keep it, kind of a guy.
But he's somebody to at least talk to, maybe, since he was the last person she remembers.
That's fair, but what I'm telling you
I know.
This is who we're looking for, and unfortunately, that seems like a very powerful person.
Mhm.
And there, Margot and Lou were talking. I'd go back into the other room. Like, Natasha, did I hear you say you cannot leave this room? What have you
Yeah,
been doing?
I can't leave the room unless relieved.
When was the last time you did? When was the last time you were relieved?
2 days ago.
You haven't left the room since then?
No. Kind of
Aren't you
hungry.
hungry?
Yeah, I'm
Nothing?
hungry.
Nothing
But-
at all? No water? Nothing?
No, I had. And she points to the other room. When Sheriff was in here before, I had him give me some water.
Sheriff?
Balthazar. He got me some water and something to relieve myself in. But I can't leave the room until relieved.
You're relieved.
Who told you?
That's my
Lou,
orders.
Lou
From
will use
Loen.
command to tell her she's relieved.
Ooh.
You
Okay,
can-
you can do that. Yeah, you've got that. You go ahead. You go use command or mesmerize, because command is only one word. Mesmerize
Yes.
lets you do a little bit more.
mesmerize. And may I use misdirection?
No, you do
Okay.
manipulation leadership for mesmerize, because command is only
Mhm.
one word. It's you just tell her leave, she'd walk right back in.
Mm-hmm.
But if
Okay,
you use
awesome.
mesmerize, you might be able to convince her. But now you can't use misdirection.
Okay.
Difficulty for you on this one is only 5.
Thank you.
It's based on her current willpower. Four successes. Now I have to roll against you.
Of course you do.
I gotta find it. Where is it? There it is. And she looks at you a second. I only got 2 on the roll against you, by the way. I've been relieved then. And she gets up and immediately takes off out of the room, heading towards where you told the retainer's room was.
Valid.
She had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Is there a computer in here?
And not in here, no. As you walk past the vault, you did see one in the vault.
Yeah, but that's a
But-
business computer. As much as I'd love to dive into that one, I want to save my life or my unlife.
We're going to flash to the other group right now. I know, Lucas, you're going to the game room. Kenny, what is Kenny, Regina, and Simon doing?
Game room.
Game room?
I returned to the chessboard, and I wanted to finish investigating kind of that area, the papers and
Okay.
the chessboard.
Okay. Give me, I don't know, give me perception investigation.
Oh, this will go well. Difficulty 6.
6. Yep. If I don't tell you difficulty, go with 6.
All right. Oh, I covered it with the image. There it is.
Okay. 3, we'll come back to you while you're searching. Regina, what were you doing?
Game room.
Game room?
Lucas.
Kenny, what are you doing? Game room?
Yeah, I'll go follow.
Okay.
No.
As you 3 head into the game room, you go through the retainers area, and there's 2 beds. Looks like marks on the floor. There used to be more, but there's only 2 here now. There's a small bathroom and a shower in the room. You can tell what it is. It's not like it's open. There's a closed door and everything. But this is obviously where the ghouls stay. But as you get into the game room, it's full of all kinds of things: arcade games, a pool table, a big TV. Looks like it's got a satellite box attached to it, and there's a broken display case with a pool cue snapped, laying right in front of it. When I say the broken display case, somebody smashed the glass in it to get the pool cue out, and there is a plaque on the front of the case.
What does the plaque say?
It just says from our final game.
No other attribution.
Nope. The broken pool cue. It looks
Fuel.
old, maybe 40 years old, maybe a little bit less, but right around that range.
Sheriff?
Balthazar comes down. It's the game room.
Yeah, who played in this final game?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's been here. Fuck, when did that appear? Shit, I don't know. It's been here at least 25 years.
Are there other pool cues more readily available?
Yeah, there's a whole rack of them sitting over there, all of them new.
So why would they go to the effort of going for this particular one? That
Oh, for the drama.
oh,
Pettiness, revenge.
Are you prepared if I touch this too? I'm just checking.
If you want to keep doing it, then I'll be ready. It's up to you, though.
I'm not feeling extra crazy yet.
All right.
And Lou and Margot, you can see on the camera that they all moved into the game room while Simon is rifling through the papers on Loden's desk. I see what you get, Regina.
I'm doing 6 again?
Yep. Three successes. This thing has been here. Well, the last time it was touched, it was yanked out and broken by a very angry person. Before that, it hasn't been touched for a very, very long time. The last time it was touched, it's hard to tell, but based on the general feel, the layout of the room, beanbag chairs, vague impressions of there were people in the room at the time, maybe over 20 years.
Before that night, this hadn't been touched in a very long time. This feels personal. He was very angry.
I mean, this is the only thing that's broken in the room, right?
That's it.
That's petty. That's revenge right there. That's lashing out.
Which might narrow it down instead of some kind of coup.
Yeah. What about the door to the game room, into the balcony,
no,
Is that intact?
It's locked, but
okay.
you can open it. It's not with a key or anything. It's locked from the inside. And it looks out on the 107th floor of the Sears Tower. It's not a big balcony. It's kind of inset a little bit. It'd be hard to even tell there is a balcony from the ground. It's set up in a way because you're not meant to have a balcony with no way to stop people from jumping off the son of a bitch on the Sears Tower.
Mhm.
You'd imagine from the ground, the way the balcony is set up, it looked like it's glass. Looked like another set of windows, even though it's not.
So how did this guy get out?
Touch the door.
Tonight's the night of touching, apparently. So, yeah.
I usually prefer it in a different form, but a hug is a hug, right?
And beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
If I just get smoke breaks, this is on you. Touching the door handle.
Okay, so while you're rolling that, let's flash back to Simon. You do find some papers. Something about. Hang on, let me scroll down on that one. Let me find where my note is on this. there seems to be some notes about anarchs. It mentions that there was a meeting on New Year's Day at 3 a.m. at the brewery. Send sheriff to investigate. And it also has a note, looks like it's a man's handwriting. It just says, when will they stop? I mean, are they going to try to do something other than my demise? And then it notes under him, it says, Damien, a member of the enemy's camp, moved in with one who's my ally. What does that mean? That's what you find, Simon.
Okay.
Now, that's what you've been looking in there. Lou and Margot, yeah, Natasha's run out. You all are just left in the security room.
Okay, Lou, so here's something curious. Now, her description of how that door came off for the vault, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody that had to have that level of strength and that tall. Do you know of any of like our kind of people that would have that level of strength and be that thin or tall? Is this ringing any bell of who it could be?
Knowing what I know, I would say definitely not one of us. I would say, if anything, much, much older, if that.
Only thing I know that's big enough to do stuff like that is like, the creatures we used to have. Our, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, the ones that are made of
Mhm.
stone.
Right. They're the only ones I know of that would have that level strength, but
If you get a good elder, they can definitely do something like that. But I'm talking old. Especially dominating her
true.
and then leaving a trap on the body. That is very much power.
Okay, so strength, trap
Mhm,
on body,
mhm,
dominate.
mhm.
What kind like ours have those ability?
Any one of us could have done it. I mean, especially knowing some of the elders have more than just their clan powers.
Mm.
When we put a pin in a barrel of hay, it's more of like trying to jump in and see who's able to get it.
I still wonder if the last person there was Alan,
Doesn't
that they
fit the
remember,
description.
but would they
No,
know anything? Is it
probably
worth
not.
asking?
I don't think so. To be honest, I mean, it sounds like he came in, did a visit, left. Also, probably mode of opportunity. The door was sealed, so that means that he was in his room. And on top of that, from what Natasha said, he doesn't close the room until morning.
Mhm.
I don't think Alan wasn't here, so he wouldn't have even known.
Wait,
Alan couldn't
so
have pulled the
if,
door because it was ripped off during the day. Alan could
Correct.
not have ripped the door off.
so wait,
Correct.
wait. If it was ripped during the day, it wasn't one of us.
Of course.
It would have to
Now
be.
Now you see why Alan couldn't be a suspect or even be questioned, because what would he know?
Hey, Lou, check Zoom.
Wait. Aren't there things that are furry, that are tall, that operate in the day?
Yes. Lou will
You know what I'm
start to.
talking about?
She's just going to kind of go like this. And being that Balthazar has left, she'll go in and look at Loden's computer.
You step out and step into the vault because Balthazar's in the game room where they called him in there to ask about the pool stick. As you go into the vault, yep, there's a waterbed, private phone, manacles, a computer. Yeah, the shelf at the head of the bed, there's a pendant on the shelf. It's a huge tooth. It looks to be made of maybe onyx, like 3-inch long onyx tooth on a chain that's just sitting on the shelf at the head of the bed. The chain could be silver. It's got a silvery look, but you're not positive if it's silver or not.
Picture.
But right here, we're going to go to break because we're overdue for a break anyway. So we're going to go to break right here. We will be back in, 10 minutes, 40 seconds, everybody. Please enjoy the break. Welcome back, everybody. Before the break, they've been investigating Loden's Haven for how he disappeared. And so far, whoever did it came in, somehow got to Natasha and wiped her memory. Had Natasha turn off the computer without knowing, or turn off the cameras for an hour without knowing it, stole the tapes, blew Julian's head wide open by coming from behind him. They found a piece of paper noting something about an abandoned 7-Eleven in the south side where somebody is rogue ghoul maybe has been giving people shelter that are not supposed to be in his city. And they've also found the broken pool cue that mentions from our final game. But while Balthazar has been distracted, Lou and Margot have moved into the vault where there's a computer, Loden's personal computer, and a waterbed, some manacles. Apparently, Loden was into some kinky shit in there. Black onyx pendant in the shape of a tooth on an old silver chain. And I think Lou was about to go and use the computer, which you need to roll intelligence computers difficulty 9 is the base. But good thing you get a bonus to that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Yep. Because you get a -2 difficulty.
So
yeah,
7?
It's technology, not computer. So it's technology for you. Or computer, you can pick one. But because it's not set to technology, what is it? You'll have to lower the difficulty manually by 2. So make your difficulty 7 when you roll your technology roll.
Sure. Do I get improvised solutions as well?
Sure, because you're trying to figure out his password and get past his password.
You said 7. Nope.
Yep,
No,
your difficulty will be 7 with your bonuses.
And we're just going to do a handy dandy willpower because I want roll. Fingers
Okay.
crossed, everyone.
6 successes. You're getting into it. And we'll come back to you in a minute. But yes, you're able to get into the computer. He's got an 80 meg hard drive full of stuff. So we'll come back to you in a minute. Anything in particular you're looking for in the computer?
Yeah, she's going to look pretty much for any sort of entries for enemies, anything that's something he's basically keeping his eyes out on, or anything that has to do with his domain.
Okay.
Anything that gives her that this is where he's been wanting and pinpointing it.
Okay. Margot, while she's doing that, typing away at the computer, what are you doing?
Margot, as she's walking in, she's like, Lou, I'm telling you, whoever did this to this door in this room, it couldn't be one of us. So she's going to utilize like heightened senses, heightened awareness. She's trying to smell for whatever is in here. Is it human, not human? Try to pick up a heightened senses from human or not human that could have been near or touched that door. To go ahead and make a roll?
Yep. Give me a perception alertness roll.
Got it. Okay. And we said 4, I think.
Yep. Difficulty will be 4 for that.
Perception, alertness. Okay. Perception, alertness, 4.
Okay. As you're sniffing around the door, please check your Zoom messages, Psychshire.
Uh-huh.
There's a private message I sent you on Zoom. As you're sniffing around the door, it smells human, though there is a hint of an animal of some kind, but it's not. It's maybe goat smell with it too. It's the oddest damn thing, but other than that, it's mostly human.
She's looking around. She's got this like urge. And she's like, she looks like she's nervous about something, but she's looking around the room like she's trying to spot something. And she ends up spotting that tooth thing. And she just like, she didn't say a word. She just like, poof, beelines it, walks over to where the tooth is and staring at it, reaches her hand out to grab a hold of it.
It's an onyx tooth, about 3 inches long. When you grab it, you're not sure it's silver. You don't know what metal the chain's made of, but you're pretty sure it's not silver. And it's just slightly warm in your hand.
She's got it in her hand and she's just like, can I do any kind of perception rolls on this?
Nope. But you know you need to put it in your pocket for now. Or wear it, it's up to you.
She looks to see if Lu's looking at her at all. And she just slips it.
Yeah, Lu's too busy typing and in her zone hacking the computer.
Can I see this from where I am?
No.
Okay.
She sticks it in her pocket. She's got it inside of her pocket. But it's like for a while she's got her hand around it, almost like she doesn't want to let it go, but she's holding on to it. So it's not like she can't let it go. It's almost like she just doesn't kind of want to right now. It's just, but it's in there. It's in her pocket.
Okay. Simon, you found pretty much the only good things you can find on the desk at this point. Balthazar finally looks over at you all, looks back towards the office and starts heading back that way. Lou, I will tell you, you managed to get, I'm not going to hand them out right now, but you actually found a listing of what appears to be havens of several prominent members of the Chicago court.
Takes a picture of it real fast.
And that's about the time Balthazar comes striding into the office. Don't be, you need to leave that computer alone, lady.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I thought there was just something up on there. She cleans it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry about that. Thought I could find something to help us with this.
Well, I'm sure you couldn't get past his security anyway.
And Margot's just like looking about as innocent as she can.
No, I'm sure he's got the best security.
I look up, call out to Balthazar. Balthazar, I have a question. I saw a note here, an investigation about a brewery around 3 a.m.
Yeah, that was an Anarch meeting. I busted it up and set the building on fire.
Okay.
Juggler and his friends won't be meeting there anytime soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I have another question. Do you know this other Anarch named Damien?
That little shit?
Yeah.
Little kid. Somebody embraced a goddamn kid in this city. Anarch thinks he's part of some sort of band and shit. Always causing trouble around the city. Young little boy, maybe 14.
Really? I saw another note about an enemy camp. It seems like someone was concerned about the Anarchs.
But anarchs are always a problem in this damn city. They always trying to rabble rouse and start problems for the prince. They don't respect the authority.
I can understand. I've met a few in my few days here, and that's a few too many.
I wouldn't worry about little Mr. Damien. He's just a little punk ass.
I find sometimes even a pawn can take out a king. So
I wouldn't worry about him. He's just a little kid. He ain't been around enough to be a threat.
how long has he been around?
I don't know, maybe 40 years, 50 years.
That might be long enough to be a threat.
Not
That's older
someone
than
like
me.
me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, no stone unturned. I appreciate it.
Now, look, if y'all think you're done searching this place, tell you what I'm going to do. It's getting dark here soon,
Mm-hmm.
or light, I might say. You've been searching it a while. You all can hang out here for the night and sleep during the day here. Use the retainer's room. There's no windows in there. You can sleep there for the daytime. And
There's only 2 beds in there, and Natasha's still here herself.
I wouldn't worry about where you sleep. It's not like we need to be that damn comfortable. We
Speak
pretty
for
much
yourself.
sleep like the dead.
Good joke.
So, and I tell you tomorrow, if Lou is willing to take responsibility for you all, I will let you all continue your investigation without my interference. I trust her enough to make sure that you stay in the city and on the straight and narrow to get this solved before, well, the sword of Damocles that's hanging over your head comes crashing down.
You seem way too cheerful to say that.
I know your line. I got respect for your line, Lou. I don't trust your friends, but I know you'll do the right thing.
Oh, is that also because of what I've been doing against the Sabbat, too, and the reason why I was here?
I don't know nothing about that. I just know that I was informed to give you proper deference if you were showing that you're trying to solve this problem. And since you are, I will give you the deference you deserve.
Then I appreciate that. I would like to at least utilize this room, if possible, to at least sleep here. Being there's only a limited amount of beds, and I don't think we want to cram up everyone, including the poor ghoul who has been locked up in a security room for what, 2 days now?
It's a shame about her. I understand that. Give me 1 second here.
One does need to take care of their own, doesn't they?
Making a roll real quick. Let's see. That'll be fine. But understand, I'm going to be taking that computer out of the room with me.
Oh, of course, if you absolutely need to. I don't think any one of us could possibly break into that.
I've just got to make sure there's sensitive information on there. But you are free to stay in here.
I would appreciate little old me being able to get into something as complex as that, sir.
And he goes over and unplugs it, puts it under his arm.
She doesn't fight him. She doesn't. She's just like watching him do it.
I know you already got some good info out of it.
Fuck yeah!
I'm sure that won't be useful as this chronicle continues. I'm sure it's just not useful at all.
It fell in my lap. What can I say?
And he carts it out of the room. And as you're standing there, Margot, suddenly a wave of nausea washes over you. Images start filling your mind. You're falling, 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 falling some more. Do you resist these images popping into your head, or do you give in to them?
Is it just images of falling?
It feels like it too. I mean, you're feeling, that's why you got nauseous all of a sudden. Your stomach leaped up in your throat like you're falling.
Can I let it go for now, and then if it gets really bad, decide to resist then?
You can try then. Suddenly, you're deep in a pit. Some sort of hole maybe dug in the ground. The rock under your feet is cold. And far above your head, there's a light from a hole in the ceiling. It's the only entrance to this cave that you're stuck in. As you're looking around, you hear something behind you. And as you turn, you see some horrible shape charging towards you. And before you can even protect yourself, you are knocked down onto the ground, and you feel yourself slowly being torn apart, limb from limb from limb. This vicious onslaught, just nothing but pain washing through you.
Does she try to stop it?
You
At
try,
this
but you
point?
can't. And as this thing tears you apart and you black out, the blackness fades and you're leaning against the vault door that you were standing by, sniffing after grabbing the pendant as you were trying to be innocent.
Are you okay? That
I
doesn't
assume
tell
everyone
me.
else had left the game room and saw Margot kind of sagged against the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I look up from the papers. Margot?
Yeah, I'm busy.
This means nothing. Maybe you tried to use your
This means
words.
give me a minute.
How about sit down and on the bed? It's water.
She just slides down and sits on the ground.
That works too.
I just kind of like watched my entire body be ripped into pieces. Falling into a pit, and there's a creature that completely rips me into pieces. Like,
Right.
yeah.
You ever had that before?
No. But when I smelled the door,
Is this some?
it smelled like goat. What the hell smells like? I was trying to see if it was like something. Okay, look, anything that's that big, that strong, I was thinking like, werewolf thing that would be during the day. But so I figured sniff it, smell the door, see if it smelled like one of us or not one of us, whatever. And it smelled like an animal, but not a wolf kind. It was more like a goat smell. But that was a bit ago. But then I had to get this. She reaches in her pocket and she pulls out the tooth on a string. This. I don't want nobody to take it.
Where'd you get that?
It was over there in Loden's room over here. I don't
You
want
took
anybody
it?
to take it, but I had to get it.
Why?
I don't know why, but I got it, and I now have it. So it must mean I'm supposed to have it.
I don't know about that, but
But I just saw me falling into this pit where there's only light upstairs, up, and then something comes out of the pit and just rips me apart.
Is it a light above you?
Yes.
Look, we're not going to take it from you, but can you put it down? The two.
I can try.
Just try. See if you can let go of it.
I almost put it on
Let's
because it's
not do
really
that.
pretty. It's really pretty. It may be
No,
some
no,
kind
no,
of
no, no.
protection. I don't.
Prince would have the prince has it on the top and above his bed. Do you think it's for protection?
If it's above his bed, maybe it is. And she
Think like a
goes,
Ventru.
not a
not like a
Ventru.
Think like a Ventru.
That would be very uncomfortable. I'm happy thinking like a Tremere. And she goes over and she goes to the bed and puts it down, lays it down on the bed, uncurls her fingers from it like she's letting it go, like she's like, she's
You let it go, and then immediately pick it back up.
Wow.
That's not good.
No.
Well, it hasn't really hurt me. I just saw a vision of dying, but I didn't actually die. Maybe that's a premonition warning, or
if you think falling, long ways and getting ripped apart isn't a problem.
yeah, but it's just a vision thing. It doesn't mean I'm going. It hasn't obviously happened yet. Doesn't mean it's going to. Maybe it's a sign of what could happen, so I
Or
avoid
it could be
pits.
residual on what the tooth was of the person that had it.
Well, then we know what happened to him.
You're having particularly strong feelings about this tooth.
Yes, I am. And she takes it and
Can I try something?
Don't.
She puts it on,
You-
and you're cold. And your skin, it's like somebody snapped a rubber band against your skin in places. And wherever you are, you hear somebody murmuring, but you can't understand what they're saying.
What?
You're in both places at once.
Take it
What?
off. Take it off.
Hold on. I'm doing like an out of body thing. Hold on. What?
Give me a this is going to be a self-control roll. Just click self-control on your character sheet. Difficulty 6.
Oh,
I guess we're just gonna pick up all the
You ready,
things and put all the
Lucas?
things on.
All right, self-control. What? Difficulty 6?
Yep.
Can I use willpower?
No, you cannot use willpower on virtue rolls. 1. A thought slams into you.
Oh,
A
jeez.
man's voice. You must find and rescue me. And it lays into you. It's not a request.
Okay. What's your name?
Oh, Jesus.
No answer.
Can you take the necklace off now,
Oh,
please?
wait, I can't. I don't think I can, but hold on a minute. I'm getting some info. Info is important.
What I sound like?
Yes.
Where do I find you?
Nothing. But you do feel like somebody's snapping a rubber band against your skin. And you're in a cold place.
She kind of leans back a minute, takes the string of the necklace, and just as an experiment, wants to see what happens if she goes to try to take it off.
As soon as the necklace leaves over your chest, the sensation goes away.
Can I take it off?
You take it off.
She takes it off. It's in her hand.
Put it down.
Oh, okay. I'll try. She goes to the bed again. Puts on the bed, unwraps her fingers from it.
It sits there for now. You don't pick it back up.
We don't take things that are not ours.
You have no idea the cool stuff I found on it.
Oh, it sounded like you were talking to someone.
Yes. There's okay. We got to rescue some person or whatever the thing it is.
We.
Ooh, Here we.
Okay, well, I said I would, so I kind of gotta. So it's like a very cold place. There is a creature thing that needs rescuing.
We
In a cold place.
well, I mean, we trying to find the prince right now. That's
Yeah, but this was the prince's. Maybe we find this thing and it finds the prince.
idea.
Maybe it
Okay,
was the
hold
prince.
on. Hold on. I have an idea.
I'm
Do
gonna grab
you
it.
think you'd be able to
Okay.
recognize that voice again if you heard it?
Yes, I have the kind of memory where I remember everything. Yes.
If you're gonna
Yes.
do it,
What
do it, Regina. Make your roll.
What the She just like grab my junk.
No,
She's
the
grabbed
jewel.
Oh,
She grabs it off the
Hey!
table.
this
So go
ain't
ahead and give me
yours.
difficulty 6.
That was mine. Finders keepers.
One
Loaded had
success.
longer than you.
It's here, but it's also somewhere else. You don't know where it is, but it's in both places. You're getting the sense of both locations.
You seeing it?
Here,
You seeing it?
it's in the vault. In the other place, it's in a cold room with a light shining down above it. And somebody murmuring. The murmuring voice you have heard before. The man with the crossbows that you had a vision of spoke in the same voice.
What do you, I see your face. What are you hearing?
Probably a different voice from you. It's in two places at once. Maybe a matching set, or it's just different
Yes.
places. A dark room, a bright light.
Yes.
Not to tie it all together, but you remember when I freaked out about hunters?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you asked if I could recognize the voice if I heard it again?
Yes.
Oh.
Turns out, yes.
It's like there's two different planes of existence, right? And that thing you just took from me is like the entryway into both at the same time.
I don't know about an entryway, but there's overlapping.
Yes. Yes. That's what I felt. And there's someone in the other place that is not here that needs rescue. Is it cold in the other place?
Yes, it's cold, but I didn't see anyone else.
There's somebody there that needs rescue.
Did I get anything from the door? Just, I forgot about that.
I got smells like goat,
From touching the vault
kind
door?
of.
No, the
The balcony door.
Balcony door? No, there was.
Just
It hadn't been
1,000 smoke
used.
breaks.
It hadn't been used except for smoke breaks in a long. I mean, it hadn't actually been used in weeks. Natasha's not a smoker, and Julian smoked his cigars right in the haven because it's not like Loden's lungs would be disturbed by cigarette smoke.
Can I have my tooth necklace back now?
I don't think so. I'm
No,
handling
you
it better
may
than
not,
you.
Why not?
because it's not yours.
It's not yours either.
It's the prince's, and I would suggest we do not take his things. So if we do find him, he doesn't take us for thieves.
It could be
I
the
have an
What are you
maybe
gonna
I need
do?
it. I use it
Leave
like
where we
dowsing
found
rods.
it.
You just
I have a
gonna
theory.
leave it here?
I have a theory. Let's try something.
No.
I just walk up to Regina and I hold my hand out. Hold on, listen. Let's see
The key to a
if
doorway.
someone
You're
who
gonna
doesn't
just
usually
leave it?
see things maybe see something different. Let me try it.
It doesn't seem like a great idea.
None of this is a great
Do you really
idea.
want to sound like Margot?
You and me sound exactly alike a minute ago. There, we saw the same stuff.
She's not
Okay.
wrong.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Only
we
one of
ain't
us is
that much
freaking out
different.
about it.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. I'd like to go to both worlds. It'd be fun. Can I have it back?
I wish I could send you to the other one. I promise.
Oh, I'd haunt you from there. So why don't you just give
Ladies,
me
we
back
are
the
focusing
necklace?
on a problem.
How
Touch
did they-
Simon,
How did the prince get
please.
out of here?
He was ripped
Yeah.
out.
Because
Yeah.
if you didn't go out through the balcony, what
Not
other
through the
exit
bal-
is there?
The door. The elevator.
How did the thing get in here? Could it have gotten in here through the second dimension?
Probably not. Why do you think the tapes are missing? Why do you think that Natasha was turned around and not only dominated, but her mind was wiped?
Okay.
Well,
hadn't
yeah,
It would have
gone
been a
through
direct
no-
link into the vault. You guys are from the vault, right?
Let me
If
interject.
it was some kind of portal, you could have just walked through it into the vault, and you wouldn't have to go through the door or shut off the security cameras or any of that.
Yes, well, unfortunately, it was. So
So-
how are we going to figure that out?
How do we know if it's not the prince himself that's connected to
Because-
that tooth thing?
It might
That's
be.
what I'm kind of worried about.
Gina,
And he's saying, come rescue us. And we're just going, I'm just going to leave you sitting in your room because we don't
Well,
want to look bad.
well, it doesn't matter because in a couple of hours the sun's going to be up and we'll be asleep.
It's fine. I'm Octavian. Like, I can just say I'm crazy.
I'm not saying
I'm
you
a
are.
Tremere. We
I'm-
can just say I'm a bitch.
Oh.
I mean, it
Look,
works both ways.
Look,
It
I have
spoke
to
to
vouch
me.
for
I
all
had
of
to
you.
take it.
What?
It spoke to me. I had to take it.
It spoke to me too. It spoke to me first.
Okay. No one cares. Who's first?
I don't care who spoke to who about what.
I'm just
Doesn't-
saying, if we want to take it with us,
Okay.
I think we should. I think somebody should. I think it should be me, but if it ain't me, then it's her. Fine. But somebody got to. I still want it back. But
As
I'd
long
rather
as we can
someone
return
take it. Well, we
Okay.
could return it later. It is a map into a possible another realm where somebody's asking for help. It's the only clue we got of anything right now.
Okay.
and we
We're
no
making a lot
longer-
of assumptions here.
We are.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Regina,
Well,
do you put it
actually,
in Simon's hand?
My hand
No.
is still it's still out there.
No, in a pocket, straight in
Do
a
you
pocket.
put it on?
No, in
Okay.
a pocket.
I just have to check.
Did I see which pocket it went in?
I mean, yeah, she's standing right there.
maybe we're thinking about this a little too mystically.
Yeah.
We have two
Oh,
pieces of
like there's
information.
nothing
Hold on,
mystically
hold
going
on.
on here.
Hold on.
At least
Hold-
part of
hold-
us are mystically infected.
It's
All
when she
right.
doesn't
hold-
have
hold on.
visions very
Hold-
often. She doesn't
okay.
realize it could be symbolic.
Hold on. We have two
Did you
pieces
feel
of
like
information.
it was symbolic?
Okay, let me go. We have two pieces of information: a goat smell and cold.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm
And the
mistaken,
door was ripped
hold on,
off in the
hold
middle
on,
of the day.
hold on, Margot, hold on. Lou,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the south side that's cold and has animals?
Oh, fuck.
Yep,
What? What?
How do you
See-
know?
Indian restaurant?
I've been
I don't-
around. No, slaughterhouses.
Did anyone read Slaughterhouse 5? It's based on South Side of Chicago.
Yes.
No,
never
I
read
was
that.
busy reading
I was there.
magic journals. No, sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
I was watching movies.
I'm just saying we have something more
It's
concrete
I was
than
getting late.
mystical second dimensions.
Does anyone not read?
I mean, I read, but not it. In any
Oh my
way,
God.
Okay, so why would the prince have this big black tooth that would
Maybe-
lead to a slaughterhouse?
Maybe it's just a communication device. Maybe it was a dead drop for him.
Well, it's communicating with two of us. How about somebody put it on and turn the radio back on so we can hear what the heck's going on over there?
Maybe it's
Oh,
two different things.
Maybe it will talk to someone one way and talk to another person another
Yeah.
way. I
It
don't
told
know. I don't
both of
have.
us the same thing.
Yes, and
What-
both of you apparently have aspects, correct?
I've been seeing it since before I touched this thing.
I didn't see it until I put it on, but I'm also not her, like not
that
her
is true.
type. So
You
Right.
both are talented in the mystic arts. No one's
Yes.
judging you and
Right.
correcting you on that.
Right.
But
can we
Lucas
just
has
take it?
Lucas has a point.
Right.
That address on South Side
Right.
on the note.
She
Is
picks
that
it up.
Is that anywhere close to a slaughterhouse?
Not far.
Um,
Not far from the
So-
slaughterhouses. Now,
Yeah.
most of them have shut down, by the way. There are a few left, but a lot of them are gone, but there are a few left.
So that's my thinking is
Hmm.
this guy had to get in here and, despite having to, control Natasha somehow, he had to get in a very physical and real manner and kill someone and rip the door off and steal the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to escape the same way. So it makes sense to me that he would be keeping the prince or somewhere in the city.
I
not
agree.
Somewhere else.
If
Agreed.
if he left with the prince, was he carrying the prince? I'm concerned. Like, there's only two ways in and out: balcony,
Regina-
elevator.
Regina said in her vision.
As Simon's talking, she just out of her
Sorry.
pocket
Over
slides
the
the necklace
shoulder.
on.
Yeah.
What?
So
He must have been staked before he
You are.
took him out of here.
You feel the wood in your chest, Regina. You feel
oh,
it jammed through you. You feel unable to move, paralyzed. For the rest of you, you see Regina just fall to the ground,
Oh, fuck.
and that light is still on you.
I told you it did better
So
on
not
me than
only
her.
can you not move, but your skin is burning. It's not enough to cause damage, but it's enough that it's constant pain. It just comes in nonstop all the time. It hasn't stopped well, time has no meaning right now for you.
did she fall
And there is a
down?
man walking over you. You get a glimpse of a hand that is slightly reddish tone to it. Native, perhaps? As a sheet is pulled over your head. I wonder if I take the blood and give it to a rat, what will happen? And then the voice crashes into you. You must save me. Find me. And it's not a request. It settles into your bones. And then you realize you can still feel the pain of the shaft, but you're not stuck to the floor, paralyzed, falling over. You can move again, though you still feel the stick in your chest, right through your heart.
I take it back.
I run
What?
over. What the fuck happened?
No, they're definitely related. All of this is related.
Told
What?
you.
What did you
Okay.
just experience?
The stake in my chest and a man with a red hand doing science.
That's disturbing.
Mad scientist shit.
That's
Like what?
Burning, constantly burning in his my blood and other things.
Like what kind of other?
Animals.
Oh.
yeah.
So who would like to go to the back of the yards? It's where slaughterhouses were.
I don't really want to go anywhere anymore, but I guess I have no choice.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't sound like a great place to go, but yeah.
Welcome to Chicago.
Are you keeping the necklace or
Yes.
what?
For now.
Do you leave? Do you keep wearing it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making a note of that.
Are you okay to keep wearing that? You dropped like a rock.
I'm feeling much better now.
Okay.
Do you want to lay down?
No, I want to keep moving.
Well, sun's going to be coming up soon, so we should decide on where we're sleeping. I mean, I've offering that part of this room.
I'll stay in this room with you.
I'm good wherever.
Buster's already peed in the car, so I think he's good.
There's plenty of floors.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Now, has Natasha settled down in the retainer room?
You haven't seen her come out of it.
Well, that doesn't. She's
You're in
been
or in the office right now, office and around the vault door. So she hasn't come back out.
I'm going to go look.
She is passed out on a bed.
Okay.
Dominates a hell of a thing. She wouldn't even sleep in that room.
Well, doesn't feel prudent to take either of the ladies' rooms.
Before I find an unbloodied stretch of floor, I'm going to make a sketch of the chessboard.
Okay.
I have someone I want to talk to. Hopefully next time.
And for the viewers, I will put the chessboard into Discord after the game tonight. So if the viewers wish to see the chessboard, they can see it as well.
Yeah, I just glance back over the chessboard as well and kind of slowly nod, reading over the note again. Yeah. 4. I can see it. And I guess I find a unbloody corner of the office as well.
And though there's windows in all the rooms, all of them not just have blackout curtains, they actually have shutters on the inside that you can pull closed to prevent any light from coming in the room. Loen has designed his haven with the vampires in mind. No chance of sunlight when he chooses to be in here.
Yeah,
That's the case. Lucas is going to go sleep on the pool table. After
I
pulling
just want to
everything
make
down.
sure you guys are all staying here tonight, correct?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
This is like my first time in the city. I have no idea where the fuck anything is.
I don't mean to insult. I just want to make sure because apparently the sheriff is trusting me with you all, and I just want to make sure. That's all.
Yikes.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
I'm just going to, for a few little bit, case this room because it seems like there could be a lot more in this vault that we're missing. Not just that.
That's fair. I just want to make sure I know where everyone's at, just to head count.
Not going
So-
anywhere. I didn't touch that thing. So
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine staying.
Same here.
It's okay. Lou's mom and we're all the kids. She's gonna keep track.
No.
That's kind of what you just said. You're
No,
in
I did
charge
not.
and
No,
you're responsible.
I am not. I am only trying to. I have to vouch for you.
Babysitter.
Do you know why?
Do I what?
Do you know why?
Well, I mean, you're here. Yeah, like you grew up here. You know what to do.
No, it's
You're
because of my line.
important.
No, I'm not important. My grandsire is. He's the one who started the Camarilla.
It's the
And we keep
bloodline.
hearing-
Yeah.
I've
We keep
never
hearing
heard
about
a
that, yeah.
Ventru say they're not important.
What did I just say? I'm not important.
Huh.
It certainly feels the other way, but that's okay.
But her
That's
blood
okay.
is. Her
That's-
bloodline is. That's the
That's
key.
the key.
It's all
I
about the
myself
bloodline.
am not. However, they're trusting me with all of you. I want to make sure you guys are okay. And I also turned around and did vouch for all of you in front of Ballard.
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck him.
I'm
No.
not fucking
Ew.
him. Ew.
Not
Period.
I'm not literally God. I have my
Mm,
lines.
You
this
said the
wine's delicious.
Dude, I'm like, no.
Hey,
Nothing like
Yes.
flaunting things that we can't do.
I
If-
have my
Yes,
type,
ma'am.
and that is far away from that.
That's
It-
fine. I just want to know that I'm vouching for you all, so we all need to stick together as a group, and I would appreciate it.
Not going anywhere.
So no, I guess no sneaking out to the nightclub.
That's not ever on the table at the moment. until
It's
we found
always on the
Loen.
table.
I'm inspecting these wonderful books.
Sir,
Any
it's not
books
on the
in
table
here?
while Loden is missing, and all of our heads are on the chopping block.
I just kind of hop up on the office, cross my legs. You know. What's death without a little life?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
No, not at all.
Good.
Hey, off-topic question. There's a phone in that vault, right?
Yes.
Star 69.
We'll go over and star 69 it.
Oh,
It rings 2 times. And then a voice answers. The herring's on the roof.
Give it to Lucas because she doesn't know what the herring on the roof means.
Then the line goes dead.
the
Interesting.
hair. Did you tell us all?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a
I
passcode.
kind of I
Yeah,
muted
sounds
it.
like it.
We failed.
Or is there something on the roof of this building?
There's too many
I'm
red herrings
kidding.
tonight.
I'm kidding. It's too close to day.
With the sun rising soon. One more thing to check before we end this episode. You all have got, I assume you've poked around a little bit more as you're waiting for daylight. Everybody can give me intelligence investigation, difficulty 8. Yes, it's rather high on the
Oh,
difficulty for
gosh.
this one, but
Intelligent. You said intelligent intimidation.
no,
Investigation.
investigation, difficulty 8.
Investigate. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Do I have? I've got problem solving as a specialty on intelligence.
You can go with problem solving. You can use your specialty.
Okay.
Let's see, we got 2 from Regina, 2 from Simon.
And it's still 6 difficulty, right?
Yep.
3 from me.
3 from Kenny. 3
1
from,
me.
or sorry, yeah, 3 from Kenny. Because he added a willpower to it. 3 from Margot. For Margot and Kenny with 3s. Based on scuff marks on the floor and everything else, as you've been sitting here and looking at everything, you know for sure only a single person entered this haven and did the kidnapping. For sure. 100% sure. It was not more than one person.
Do we can share that with others, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's only one person, y'all.
Yeah.
So the big giant person bigger than Lucas.
Giant,
So-
skinny, bigger
That
than me.
came in and did this in the middle of the day.
By himself. That ripped the vault off.
That's
Isn't one of
terrifying.
us.
Mhm.
It's not. It was during the day.
And it didn't smell like wolves. It smelled like goats.
Yeah, but
Random
everything-
question, because I'm new to all of this. Very new. And this may be a dumb question. I don't know, but I'm discovering there's a lot of shit I don't know, and my sire never told me. There's no possible chance at all that any of us could be awake during the day, could do this. Yes?
No.
Not that I know of.
I thought
Okay,
you were gonna
I'm just
ask
trying to
about
cover all
weregoats.
bases. Weregoats?
What?
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Hold-
Where
weregoats are a thing.
Yes.
Where?
But if I remember from some of my teachings, goats don't have to be where. There's other ways you can be a goat thing or smell like a goat, not be a werewolf.
Yeah. Like if you came from a slaughterhouse that had goats in it.
Oh,
Data around college. That's fine.
Yeah.
No. There's other ways.
What other ways
Well,
can there be a goat that turns into a man, that it rips doors off?
well, I
Things
have
that
no
can
idea.
move in the middle of the day. Because can you see a human man that would take a door off in the middle of the day? No, not have that level of strength.
No, an enhanced one.
Okay, so it's
maybe.
not a werewolf. Maybe. I don't know if it is or not, but it smelled like an animal. Okay. Also, being that big.
Intelligence occult, everybody.
Okay.
I will hang on, let me
Roll what I
before you
get.
roll, let me clear chat. There you
You
go.
know what I'm
Intelligence
saying?
occult difficulty 6.
Okay.
What?
Wait. Intelligence occult, you said?
Yep, difficulty 6.
Can I use problem solver?
Can I use
Sure.
that too? Okay.
Ow. I gotta check one thing. I'm sorry.
What I get?
7 from Margot. Damn.
Wow.
Wow. I got smart and something.
Hold on.
Can you use Scald? Is that what you're checking?
Yeah, it says add a die to my dice pool.
Let's see. Is that one that's set up? Did I set up a bonus for
Oh,
that one or
it's
not?
It's vampire history. Are we making a cult rolling vampires?
Yes, actually, you
Okay.
kind of are. So, unfortunately, you're gonna just have to roll an extra die manually.
Okay.
After you make your roll, just throw one die.
Or does that bonus work? Does the bonus thing
There's
work?
no bonus for that one set up
Okay,
because it can
okay.
apply to so many different roles. I probably will fix that after the episode. But 7 from Margot.
I
1.
got 1. And then
You're not
how do I
going to beat
roll?
Margot's.
No. I'll just roll 1 die then. Yep, there we go.
It is, Margot,
Nothing.
it is theoretically possible. Theoretically, you've never heard of anyone doing this. That a ghoul could do that. You have heard, the Tremere talk about legends, revenants, very old ghouls, very old and powerful ghouls, that there comes a point where even a ghoul, if he's been a ghoul long enough, can do some things close to what a vampire does, but I can operate in the daylight while doing it. Now, you've never heard of a ghoul that could rip a 7-ton door off its hinges, but it is theoretically possible.
And she would relay this information from what she knows. But how old would this thing have to be? Who would have a ghoul that old?
She just points to the bed.
I mean, if
As
it
in Loen?
could.
I mean, I don't know if there are any elders here in this city or not, but they.
Wait. Oh, I just had a dumb thought.
I mean, you just heard my question, so.
I mean, what if the person that took Loen wasn't taking him to do harm, but taking him to protect him?
No.
I mean, they
Kill the other
killed
ghoul.
old. Yeah,
Didn't feel like that from Regina's vision.
doesn't feel
bad.
like it.
Well, all I know is we got to go to someplace cold and save something. And she's eyeballing that necklace around Regina's neck. She's like, so I guess we need to go do that when we all wake up.
And with the sun rising, right here, everybody, is where we're going to end this episode. Regina wearing a black onyx 3-inch tooth on a chain that's not just giving her visions, but seeing somewhere else. Too bad you can't identify where it is, huh? It spoke to Margot, spoke to Regina.
Would Simon
Lou has
have
accepted responsibility over this crew, though I don't
I'm
think she
so
enjoyed
fucked.
that.
would Simon have a chance to have snuck away to the library? That's where the 5 phones are
Sure.
before the sun rises.
Yeah.
Okay. He wanted to sneak out and try to place a call.
To who?
Long distance, New Orleans.
Okay.
Not expecting to get an answer. Probably expecting to get a answering machine.
You get a voicemail. Answer
That's
machine,
what I
old school answer machine.
That's what I figured. And he just kind of leans in quietly. I don't know if you're even still here. I don't know if you even want to hear from me. But shit's fucking bad. But I'm trying. We've got to figure this shit out. And maybe I'll make good. Maybe I'll be able to do what you told me to do. But if not, I just want you to know I tried. And he hangs up.
And right here, everybody, I think that's a great final message to end episode 5 of Chicago for Dust We Are. And I'd like to thank my players, you, the viewers. The whole session was unfortunately in the Prince's Haven, but that's the way it is. They got a lot of good info. They've got some leads. They've got an idea of where they want to go next, I think, down to the slaughterhouse area. I'm sure nothing bad will happen from 2 of the 6 members of the coterie wearing the necklace at some point tonight. I'm sure that will not come back to bite them. Though, Regina, yes, there's a common thread with some of these visions that you're both seeing now. That normally doesn't happen, but I'm sure it's fine. I'd like to thank my players and the viewers for XP tonight. Go ahead and drag that 3 XP, session XP, you get 3 XP. And no matter how much complaints come from Ravnos Archon about, me only giving 3 XP a session, tough shit. I give 3 XP a session. You'll get more for the season finale because I always give more on the season finale. But I do want to thank you all for coming to see this stream. Please, everybody, join us on our Discord. The cast of this show, the cast of all of our shows come from the Discord. So if you're on the Discord, you can talk to the members of the cast. You can post in Chicago for Dust We Are. If you have any comments, any questions about it, I will be posting up on the Discord the chessboard picture along with the note that came with it so that you all can look at that and see if you can figure it out, because it's Black's move, mate in 4. Signed by a woman's hand. I'm sure you'll figure out who sent that at some point in this chronicle. Perhaps. We'll see. Also, we do Zoom Hangouts when we can, but let's be fair. When we have streams Friday and Saturday nights, we don't get to do Zoom Hangouts. And right now we're doing Friday and Saturday night streams, so it'll be a few weeks before we can do another Zoom Hangout. That's the way it is. Pop over to our YouTube. You want to catch the back episodes of this chronicle or of all of our other chronicles? We've got so much World of Darkness stuff. Hey, if you haven't seen last week's episodes of this stream, you can go and watch that. That was last week where you got to meet Rourke and Natasha and Julian. And then there was Derek, Josephine, and Josie Amber, that was part of Loden's Ghouls. You met Natasha again tonight, and what's left of Julian. So be ready to, eventually you'll find out what happened in 1969, I think. Though you already know some of what happened. There was a dedication in the book to Rourke that explained his fate. So definitely check that out. If you want to see some D&D or Call of Cthulhu and watch Kenny down there, you're any, not your Audi, play and do all the sus shit you're not supposed to do in Call of Cthulhu, you can go over to London Esoteric Society's channel. They do all the shit you're not supposed to in London in Call of Cthulhu. I know one of the players is constantly wanting to learn spells, which you should not ever want to do in Call of Cthulhu, but he does. He has a thing about that. They even do cheese murder, which, I mean, that's impressive. Murdering people with cheese is pretty good. That's pretty badass there. Now, if you want to get you some studio merch, check out our merch store. We've got merch. You can check it out. We don't push it that hard. We really don't make money on it, but it's just a way to get some cool shit from McStabber Studios logos on it. No cowards here. You know, there was no cowards with the necklaces tonight, at least. 2 of them put it on, and the third one was wanting to hold it and fondle the tooth. You can't handle the tooth. Let me tell you, you can't handle the tooth. I had to make the joke. I had to. So check that out. If you want to see some of our amazing friends, we have a number of friends. Check out our friends list. The first one on the list is right over there. She's now responsible for this crew of these problem causers.
I'm so fucked.
Luella, Junie Von Esch. Tell everybody what you got going on, Junie.
Deep regret and remorse. Try and take over this fucker. I'm dead. Anyhow, hi, I'm Judy Badesh. I turn around and strangle fabric. I also stab it too. Why? Because I had anger issues, and it's the only way to take out things is make adorable things. Because why not? I do a lot of crochet, cross stitching, and just sitting and talking, and sometimes doing charity events. But that's what I do if I'm not there. And when our friend Ravenos is back online, I will be there. Or if I'm not there, I'm here now on Friday nights and on Saturday nights because I may or may not do a game.
You get to be a player and a storyteller. That's a fun little combination.
What's that?
Yeah. Hey, you got out of the Forever ST phase. You're done being Forever ST. You know, I unfortunately am still stuck in the Forever ST phase, but it's okay. I enjoy running games because I'm a masochist. I admit it. Or is it I'm a sadist? Or both? I'm a masochist.
Volcanoes does.
Okay, those.
Yeah. Yep. And of course, Ravner Sarkon, as Junie mentioned, he's on hiatus on his channel, but he will be back once he gets done some real life stuff. You know him as our Mage ST. He plays in World of Darkness Wednesdays. He's one of the Shanklings, which is the World of Darkness Wednesday people we chain to a fucking desk because he's in all the World of Darkness Wednesdays, except when real life's kind of getting in his way. But it's okay. Don't worry. He'll be back and back up to full par. Mischievous Red, hey, her birthday was on Wednesday, and she played Demon with us on her birthday, which was fucking awesome.
Ooh.
And you can pop over to her channel. If you're on our Discord, you'll know when she goes live. Like all of our friends, we announce it on our Discord when they go live. So if you're on the Discord, you can find out and go hang out with Mischievous Red. She's a lot of fun. She plays in the Demon game right now. She was in Kansas City. She was in Windy City. And you should definitely check out her channel. And of course, Regina, are you going to swipe everything that Margot wants? Is that your goal for this Chronicle?
Goal? No, but whatever happens, happens.
So you can find Jen on DM Daddy RPG where she runs her own games. I know Wednesday night she was doing a hunter game where she was dressed as a nun, which is, considering some of the characters she's played, there's not that much nunnery going on in a lot of her characters. What else you got going on, Jen?
We've also got a Savage Worlds game, Sky Pirates on Sunday, and some Saturdays when I don't have LARP, because I'm a big nerd. There's also a V20 Vampire.
I mean, that's why I like streaming, because, I mean, it's like LARP without having to go and see people.
No pants. Not a pants in this.
It's the antisocial LARPing.
Pants are not required. Even with the new layout with the bigger boxes, you can still get away with no pants.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's great, isn't it? And of course, our last friend, Margot Sykeshire, what you been doing on your channel?
Okay, well, I'm starting to try to stream at least 2 or 3 times a week. Right now, I am trying out Once Human, which is in a playtest. It is really a cool game. It's free to play. Download it. It's kind of like Valheim, where you can create your own stuff, but you can also have your friends come and hang out with you there. I'm also doing playtest for Dune. That's open for this weekend. Anybody can download and do a playtest in Dune. I'm also doing Magic the Gathering, playing that, Valheim on my own time, Helldivers, and I'm trying to join a playtest or request to join a playtest from Exoborn, which is from the same company that created Blood Hunt. They've got playtests coming out where you can get certain permissions, and then I want to try to play that and stream it. So I got like all of those games that I just go back and forth. So I'm streaming right now Magic the Gathering, Once Human. I might stream some Dune this weekend, and that's about it. And then doing this wonderful stuff with these amazingly awesome people.
So she got a lot going on. So if you're on her Discord, hey, you can see her when she streams. I don't get much time to watch other people's streams because either I'm streaming, prepping for a stream, working on something for the stream, or trying to decompress from all the other shit I've got going on. Or here lately, trying to fix my fucking pool, which is a no-go. We won't go into that. So definitely check her out. And look, bits and donations, they go to the players, not to the studio. It's a way for you to give something to the players for all the hard work they put in. As you can see, everybody likes dressing up. They've got their outfits for the stream. Some of them don't wear this stuff in public. Some do. I mean, it's some people are like that, but it's a way for you to
Sorta.
give thanks to the players. And if you want to help the studio out, you can subscribe on Twitch. They take half, but you get rid of ads. Of course, a good ad blocker gets rid of ads too. I'm just saying. It shows you how much I care about money when I'm telling people block ads. We wouldn't get ad revenue, but ad revenue ain't shit on Twitch. I can tell you that. You can also pop over to our KoFi to support the studio. They don't take half. We get most of the money. And as we like to say, buy mama a coffee, because while my players have to deal with me 2.5 hours a weekend for whatever each game they're in, she has to deal with me all the fucking time. And she needs a coffee. Trust me, she needs a coffee. And look, money's tight. I understand it. Don't spend money you don't have. A way to support the studio for free. Pop over to our YouTube channel, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification icon. Costs you nothing but 5 minutes of your time. And it boosts us in the search ratings. And let me tell you, we've gotten more people join the community overall from YouTube than we have anywhere else. So boosting us in the search ratings helps us grow the community. It does. So definitely do that. Now, for the schedule, I know that tomorrow there is no Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu does not return until the 20th, I believe. Yeah, the 20th is when they come back.
Next
Yep,
week.
Next week. But there is at 8 p.m. Eastern, Chicago Hidden City, Season 3, Episode 2, since they're back on for Season 3. So 8 p.m. Eastern, you can come see Junie Von Esch, who's the storyteller. And Tara is the goat Nosferatu named Spotter. I mean, there's a Tremere in there, but it's Maddox. He's just happy I didn't put Baby in the corner anymore with the new layout, but he did get the curse spot. Though at the rate this chronicle's going, Jen, you might designate a new curse spot for people. It's not going well for you, Jen, on some rows. First Frenzy. Yeah. Hey, we made it 5 episodes. That's pretty good, actually. But that's on Saturday night. On Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Demon the Fallen. They have been trying to run down some demons that are doing some kidnapping. It's some Earthbound fuckery, because, of course, Earthbounds are doing fuckery. But this week, I know we're coming up on a club episode because Julirio and her band are going to go and play at the White Rooster. It's a gay bar in West Hollywood, obvious name. But they've got a show to put on. The White Rooster is actually run by a reconciler who is actually a pretty good dude. So they're going to go and have that little concert. Should be interesting. We haven't had a club episode yet, and it's time for a good club episode, so we're going to do it. So be there for that. And of course, this is the halfway point of season 1 of For Dust We Are, because next week we're on episode 6 at Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So be here for that, because they've got a game plan. Maybe they'll make progress and figure it all out. Maybe they'll go to this meatpacking plant and find Loen on episode 6.
Somehow. There's more than one meatpacking plant.
I mean, I'm sure you'll find it on the first one. We'll have the whole season finished next episode, and then, y'all get to figure out what to do for a couple more episodes, right? I'm sure. Let's be positive here. Let's be optimistic. In a Shanky game, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But definitely be here for that. And of course, that's the schedule. As always, everybody, mental health. It's not a joke. It's not a laughing matter. I want you to take your mental health seriously. I want you to take the mental health of others seriously. Please check in on those around you. A lot of people are not okay. Those of us with mental health issues, we're good at masking and hiding the fact that we're having mental health issues, or we're in a downswing, in a bad time. And sometimes all it takes is somebody with a kind word, a voice, a friendly voice, just saying, hey, are you okay? Or haven't heard from you in a while. What's up? How you doing? That's all it takes sometimes to break somebody out of the shell that they're in. And if you suffer from mental health issues, the first things I want you to do is understand it's okay to not be okay. There's nothing wrong with suffering from mental health issues. We all go through ups and downs, and some of us go through a lot worse downs than others, but that's just called the human condition, people. So please take care of yourselves. And if you suffer from mental health issues, I want to tell you, reach out to your support network. reach out to those around you, get the help you need. And if you don't feel you can, in chat's a list of numbers you can call or text 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There'll be somebody on the other end of the line to help you out, a professional that can talk you off that ledge you might be on. Okay. And if you're not in the US or you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're in crisis, odds are you're not in crisis while watching us play. Remember, findahelpline.com. You can put in whatever country you happen to be in and find the support lines for your country. Because look, mental health is health. We want you to take care of yourselves, okay? And since Mama's not here, I'm going to give you a little bit of Mama's fire and brimstone. First of all, get your damn shots. There's no reason vaccine preventable illnesses should be making a rise. Jesus fucking Christ. Vaccines do not cause autism. Get your goddamn vaccines. You know, I shouldn't have to say this every week. And look, we've got an unlawful government right now that is breaking the Constitution with the shit they're doing. If you voted for the current government, or if you abstained from voting, even though you had the right to vote, or if you voted third party in protest, you can fuck right off. You don't need to watch our channel. Mm-hmm. It's that simple. I'm not that pressed on viewership numbers that I want to have people that voted for the lawless shit going on polluting up my chat. I'm being honest on it because what they're doing now, they're arresting people claiming you assaulted ICE just for having a video camera out or taking, cell phone videos. Mm-hmm. They killed Medicaid. They killed Medicare. They are breaking the law left and right, deporting children, claiming that their parents requested them to be deported. And then it comes out that they were lying to the judges. I mean, seriously, it is a lawless regime. So you don't need to be here if you voted for that shit. Even if you didn't realize that's what you voted for, you should have listened to them because that's what they said they're going to do. They told you what they were planning to do. You just didn't listen. And for the rest of us, look, we got a long road ahead. Fight safely, fight legally. Violence is not the fucking answer right now. Just be aware of that. But we've got a long road ahead, and be safe, okay? And I do thank everyone for coming, and we will see you next stream, hopefully tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.